playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Houston Cougars. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Michigan's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. So here we are, the semifinal stage, the final four teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kurt, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they have gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
Over the middle, it's Price, powering through the defender. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he drops back in the gun. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
At first down, sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range, looking to do on second and long. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier. Absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And he's got it, no problem. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the Houston Cougars offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program. Hopefully they play well today. What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. First set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made on the right side. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The receiver grabs it. They make the stop at the 25, and it's 1st and 10 for this offense. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They'll hand it off. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And the game is now tied.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. On first down, it's a play action. It's a short completion to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. First down here for this offense. There's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Pass clock. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Makes the grab. It's Price. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down play coming up for this offense. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
6th play of the drive coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And here's the handoff. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Ball handed off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Looking right, this one caught. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Trying to convert with a sneak. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And there's the handoff. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Houston now operating in the red zone. Trying to find some room. It's Wilson. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The shotgun handoff here. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, winding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. The shotgun running play call. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. On the run here. Lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Price. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the wideout goes in motion, looking to throw it on 1st down. Gets loose. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up. A play action looking to throw. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking deep to the right after all that. Catch made wide open way downfield. They finally get him down, but before he reaches the 25.
The defense may want to change things up. When you're facing a quarterback of this caliber, you can't give him that much time and expect to be able to win a game. You better start to blitz him and play some variety of coverages. Otherwise, you're going to have a long game.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Bring the pressure, and down he goes. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. To the air, it's Lewis. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Wolverines. Great connection there for 6 points. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. The kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Houston's offense heads back out onto the field now. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Looks like Houston will have the first down. Here's a first down, not wasting any time after that conversion on fourth. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Wilson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. Let's say they just decided to take care of the football and look toward the 2nd half. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
He hands it off from the gun. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the 1st half of play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a 1st half of football.
The Wolverines will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Powering through. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team...
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Offside defense.
After the big gain, the offense obviously declines the penalty. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on. Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Ball handed off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Got to pick up the third and short through the air. Makes the grab on the move. Steps out of bounds after a solid game, which sets up a first and goal for the offense.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive, and now it's first and goal.
The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. Handoff to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Houston. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone. They'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
He's back to throw again on second down. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Protection looked good. The timing between the quarterback and the receiver looked pretty good. Ball was put right where the receiver should be able to make that catch, just unable to hold on.
Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. He dumps it off to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The completion makes it 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person who's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. Now past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Houston. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looks left and finds his target there. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
He gets loose. Great move in the open field. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects.
Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Michigan. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral it.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the single back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Taken out, but not before. before he makes the first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Well, Kirk, Houston has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the second down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's third down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
So here we go, a chance for a defense to make a huge stop here as they line up on fourth and short from their own 43. Sneak it for the first.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
Grinding away with a running game.
I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Getting set. Here's second down. He's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Receiver makes the grab. Oh, and he'll go down right there. That's going to be a loss. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Over the middle, it's Marsh. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit. looking downfield. It's Lewis. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. He'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. Comes out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today. The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Houston has moved into the red zone. Here comes a handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
3rd down play for this offense. They'll run it here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Dropping back. It's Lewis. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. Past the 45. Breaks loose at the 40. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23. The Wolverines will come to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward. Yeah,
more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to compete.